Hello, this is Lynn from Very Nice Dear. Today I'm going to show you how to do some decorative crochet techniques on top of finished work. So this is sometimes called crochet embroidery, and I'm using a thick crochet hook and some yarn. You don't need to worry so much about tension or gauge. Now this blanket is made with a super chunky yarn that is kind of like a chenille. So it's got a very thin core and fuzzy strands that stick out all around it. I'm going to attach my embroidery thread with a knot. Now normally I never do knots in crochet, but this blanket is going to be for kids, so it needs to be super sturdy. And because my embroidery thread is by contrast so thin from the main thread, it's not going to be as secure when I weave the ends in. So I'm going to tie a knot and put that through. I like to do a double knot there to finish up. Pull it tight. Alright, so I'm going to keep my working end to the front of my work, and my hook slides in behind. Whoops. Pull some up. So now I've got one hook on my yarn, on my one loop on my hook, and I'll put through for the next piece. Just pull through. So where my yarn comes up is where my hook goes down, and I come around the next post, catch my loop, and pull through. Now you can work this anywhere. With this particular blanket, I chose to work it on an area that looks like a little bit of a braid already. So here's a row that I've completed. You can see it's just a colorful stripe in between these textured bits here on the front. Here's how it looks at the back. Just a thinner stripe. And I chose this particular spot in the blanket because it's a little more, it's a little easier to have the line go straight, and the back of the work comes out a little bit neater just because of how it's a little easier to put the stitches in exactly the same place. So just show you a little bit again. My hook goes down where the thread comes up, and I pull it through and through the loop. And that's how I put decorative crochet embroidery on top of an afghan that is already finished to make it a little more colorful and change the way that it looks a little bit. And this is going to use up just a small amount of yarn compared to actually having crocheted with it. And also I don't need to worry about tension and matching, because if I were to crochet with this yarn, I'd probably have to hold it double or triple to get stitches that are the same as this chunky yarn. So by doing this technique, I get the colorfulness of scraps of yarn, and I don't need to worry about matching stitch sizes. Now if you like this video or you found it helpful, then you can support Very Nice Dear by liking our videos, clicking on our ads, watching other videos, or subscribing. Thank you very much and have a great day. Goodbye.